My name is Sean Kunkin. I'm the President and CEO of Dolly Varden Silver. We trade in Canada under symbol DV and in the US under symbol DOLLF. Dolly Varden is, as I would describe, a rare company amongst a very unique group of companies. So we are a silver company with a very large, high-grade resource. So I like to say we are size meets grade in a safe jurisdiction. So we have 140 million ounces of silver identified in BC's Golden Triangle. We've got something called the Kitsault Valley Trend. So we control 100% interest of a 15-kilometer trend where we've so far identified 7 deposits along that trend. And so when I came in and took over the company 2.5 years ago, we had 4 deposits. We had 44 million ounces. We've now grown to 140 million ounces, and we've got tremendous exploration potential in between the deposits. In the last 12 months, our peers are down 30%, and we're flat. So we're outperforming our peers by 30%. So if somebody looked at us, they'd say, is this a silver company? Because they're not down like all the other silver companies. The reason for that is we made a transformational acquisition in the last 12 months that has totally blown the lid off the project by doubling the size of the project, by tripling the resource. We've closed about $18 million in financings. We've never done a down round since I've been CEO at Dolly Varden. So 30 cents, 45, 71, $1, $1.02. We've got a very healthy treasury. We've surrounded ourselves with a tremendous team. So in the last 12 months, we've added some unbelievable board members and advisors, and we've promoted within the company. So we've got a new VPX. So we're busy. We're drilling away. We've got 4 rigs on the property, drilling 35,000 meters. We've got a healthy treasury. We've put out recent results. So we've got this 140 million ounce resource. We stepped out, and 2 weeks ago we announced 50 meters of 414 grams of silver outside of the resource area. So we've been really active, really busy. I sit on other boards in the business, in the industry. And what I'm seeing with the peers and other companies I'm involved in, there's a bit of a contraction going on. Companies are drilling less, spending less. Dolly's going the other way. We're having success, so we're putting our foot on the gas, and we're really going for it right now. My first phase of growth within the company was, the first thing I did was I capitalized the company. The next thing I did is I made this big acquisition. So we went beyond our borders to grow. The next catalysts are going to be organic growth. So the thing to watch for is this 35,000 meters of drilling. How big can our technical team expand this deposit? So we have 3 goals. We're trying to de-risk the project by taking the inferred ounces into the measured and indicated category. We're trying to expand known deposits. So we've got these 7 deposits. They haven't been drilled below 350 meters, so we're expanding along strike and at depth. And then the last one, and this is the most ambitious, we've got 5.5 kilometers between the deposits. It hasn't been drilled, it hasn't been explored, we just unified it, so we're looking to try to make a big discovery in that zone. So it's de-risk, expand, and grow. When I took over the company, we had a $20 million market cap. Today we've got a $135 million cap. At a time where a lot of our peers are struggling. They don't have resources, they don't have money, they have small market caps. So we're constantly looking at other opportunities and other M&A transactions where we could leverage that market cap into a new opportunity where we could add value. In the past, we've demonstrated tremendous correlation to the price of silver. So if the price of silver moves up 1%, traditionally we've gone up 3%, so we're highly leveraged. So I'd ask your investors to look for us to be active, not only drilling. There's 2 ways I know to grow our resource: M&A and exploration. And then again, if we do, I'm looking at the silver price today, it went below $18 an ounce. It was $30. If we see it move back up into the 20s, that should be very beneficial to our share price. The reason I got involved with the company is during the last cycle for silver, 2011, when the price went up to almost $50 an ounce, I remember chief investment officers telling me when they're trying to get silver exposure, we've got too much exposure to Mexico, right? So if you look at where do you find primary silver mines, do you find them in the camp? You find them in Chile, in Argentina, in Mexico, in Peru. And so what makes us unique is where we are. What also makes us unique is the grade. So it's safe jurisdiction, high grade, that's the biggest. You will not find another company that has this size of endowment in both silver and gold at these grades in this location. It's like we're the only one of its. I've analyzed, there's, to have 750,000 ounces of gold, there's 200 projects in North America that have that. To have over 25 million ounces of silver, there's 35 companies. To have both at these grades, there's only one, and that's Dolly Varden.